Good morning, Dr. Hampton. If you could give us a little bit about your school.
Absolutely. So welcome to Dobyns Bennett High School. We are a public school, the only high school in Kingsport City Schools, and we have roughly 2,200 students, grades 9 through 12, and 150 certified staff and roughly 220 employees.
Great, that's a large school. Tell me a little bit about the technology available for students here.
We are a one-to-one school, so all students have Chromebooks that they're able to have access to during the school day and of course take home in the evenings. We have, our classrooms are decked out with about any technology you would expect a technology-based high school to have. We have box lights, which are very much like smartboard devices. The rooms that don't have box lights do have smartboards. Teachers can request additional technology as they desire. Most of them have document cameras. Some of them use broadcasting specific technology. Some of them use personal mics. You know, we're in the era right now of remote broadcasting. So several are piloting technology that makes that process more student friendly and more efficient. We use very much like Northeast State uses a student focused platform for course management. We have the same. Ours is called Canvas. So every teacher here uses Canvas to connect with students, to display their curriculum, to connect with parents. So students have the opportunity to engage with technology daily, and they do engage with technology daily.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of technology. How do you make sure that that is updated?
We are fortunate to have 2 technology coordinators here at our school. A school this size, that they're still pretty pushed with the 2 of them, but they work on the management and the support side of technology. But our school system has a technology department as well, and they deploy people regularly as needed into the schools, whether it's to support the infrastructure, individual hardware, software issues. They're constantly and readily available to support student and staff technology needs.
Okay, switching gears just a little bit, with all those students in this size of a school, how do you ensure the safety and security?
Well, that's a team effort for sure, and maybe that team is anchored by our school resource officers. We're fortunate to have 2. They are housed on opposite ends of our campus, so they can be easily available to any area at any time. They are on a patrol cycle during the day, so they're not individuals who you would typically find in their offices. They are patrolling the campus. They have a presence inside and out. They both have outside duties before school and after school, mostly to support traffic flow, but also to greet guests and to direct traffic as needed. Again, on a large campus, that both of those are valuable needs, urgent needs at times. But they're always available, always present, and we even have access to them during the summer. They're 12-month employees to our campus.
Okay, great. All right, well, let's go see a tour of your beautiful facility.
Very good, thank you.
Good morning, Chelsea.
Good
Tell us
morning.
what your title is and what you do.
So I'm the Director of Career and Technical Education at Northeast State. So I work with dual enrollment students who are taking CTE classes.
Okay. And what's the process for determining what classes are going to be offered here at DB?
So typically in January, we will schedule a meeting with the high school counselors, the CTE directors, and the principals to discuss what options are available for their students. And then once options are selected, we will market those to the students, have student information meetings, and also publish that in the registration booklet.
Okay. Do you want to? What Northeast State dual enrollment courses are offered here at DB?
So this semester we have 2 sections of Composition 1 and Composition 2, and those are on ground. And then we also have 2 additional sections of Composition 1 and Composition 2 that are specifically for dual enrollment students, but taught in a Zoom format.
Okay. So how many faculty members does that give us teaching classes here?
We have 1 full-time faculty member on ground and 1 full-time faculty member teaching Zoom.
Are those instructors stationed here or not?
They're not stationed here, but they do teach here.
Okay. How many students total do we have enrolled?
So we have 58 in the on-ground courses, and we have 48 in the Zoom section.
Okay. All right. I think we're at the library. Let's take a tour.
All right.
Good morning, Chris. Chris is the Dean of our library at Northeast State, but we're standing in the Dobyns Bennett Library. Students have access to this library, but tell us how they would access services of the Northeast State Library.
So students here at Dobyns Bennett will access the resources just like any other student on any other site. So we have a tremendous amount of online resources that they can access through the library website, but they also have access to the physical resources from the main campus. So at the main campus library, we have over 70,000 print books and over 7,000 audiovisual materials. And so students here can actually go into the library catalog and request materials be delivered here. And so they do that, we get the request, and then we send the stuff here, and they can check out the materials here.
And how would the students know about that process?
All of that information is included in a lot of our library instruction, and it's also included on the website, and we try to mark it as best as possible.
Okay, great, thank you. So tell us what your name is, and what your title, and what you do here.
My name is Tammy Wolf. I'm a career counselor here at Dobyns Bennett High School. I work with students on career opportunities and help them with determining what they want to do when they grow up. And then I help match the students with career opportunities and program areas for post-secondary education, and also work very closely with advanced placement students.
Okay, how do you coordinate with Northeast State students to get all that accomplished?
Well, between Northeast State and ourselves, we work very closely in making sure that students know about these opportunities and schedule appointments and meetings for them to complete enrollment opportunities, learn about opportunities, as well as complete all the enrollment materials, and then follow up with those students, frequently throughout until they're completely enrolled and get them ready to start in their classes.
Okay, great. Well, let's continue the tour. Good morning. Could you tell us who you are and what you do here?
Good morning. My name is Wendy Wolf. I'm one of the 6 counselors here at Dobyns Bennett High School, and we offer support services for our students, social, emotional, personal, and academic support for them depending on their needs, including our high school careers transitioning on into secondary.
Well, thank you for having us this morning, and let's continue on with our tour and see some classrooms.
Awesome.
Hey, Chelsea, it's great to catch up with you again.
Hey.
So could you tell us a little bit about what student support services are offered here?
So Dobyns Bennett dual enrollment students have the same access to the academic support services that traditional Northeast State students have. So some of these include tutoring, early referral alerts, accessibility services, and academic advising.
Okay, great. Do you think we could look in one of these classrooms?
Sure.
Goodbye, Chelsea. Thank you. So, Jennifer, could you tell us a little bit about how students know about the academic calendar, the policies, student policies in general?
Certainly. All students, regardless of the teaching or instructional site, have the opportunity to view our webpage, and our student catalog is out there, and the information about our policies, procedures, refund dates, academic calendars are available 24/7.
Okay, so if a student had a complaint, what would that student process look like?
That student would actually, again, regardless of teaching modality or teaching venue, the students would actually go out to our website. There is a link on our student page that indicates students can go out and fill out a written complaint, and then the college will take it from there.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're certainly welcome.